Hi, Niall McGill here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys that have got a habit of hitting some weak, high, floaty iron shots and are looking to create a more penetrating ball flight. So the weak iron shot, more often than not, comes from a player who's leaning back at impact, shaft leans back, adds loft to the club, tends to either be a little bit thin contact or potentially scuffing the ground first, and you get out on a windy day and the golf ball just doesn't go anywhere, it just floats up in the air. So the best way to work on this, as is so often in the game of golf, is that we're working on opposites. So if you're a player who hits high and weak, what we're going to work on is hitting almost knockdown punch style swings, where we're getting our body to cover the ball throughout the swing, keeping our body over the top to get this nice strong loft on the club through impact. So again, where this often comes from is on the backswing, a player, by the time they reach the top of backswing, have excessive weight over on the right leg. Due to the relationship and the ratio of speed from backswing to downswing, the player struggles to get themselves back onto the front foot, at which point the hands are having to release to get to the golf ball, and they add loft and create this floaty flight. So great drill. This is a drill that's done either from a low tee or off the turf. We are going to make a chest high back to chest high through swing. As we swing back, we're going to to start, we're going to pop the ball slightly back in stance. So probably centre to just right of centre. As we swing back, we're going to get the feeling of our right hip, right shoulder twisting, so the weight stays more central. And we have the feeling of our chest covering the ball, so we're not swaying off to the side. We're covering much more on the way back. Minimal wrist action in here. And as we swing down, we feel on the downswing to get through to chest high that our hips and our navel and our chest really turn and hit quite firmly through to halfway. So when we reach the chest high on the follow through, my body now has fully rotated to target. So my hips, chest, navel are all pointing to target. There's no scooping, no flicking with the hands, very passive hands and arms. So again, we twist on the way back, staying on top of the ball. We firmly hit with our core through. If I hit a couple of shots for you here. So we set up, ball centre to just right of centre. That'll encourage just a slight draw shape to the ball flight. So as we swing back, we twist, keeping the weight nice and centred, and we stay covering the ball. Through, again, to chest high, and this creates a nice, low, penetrating ball flight. What you should also feel is that the contact with the ball gets better. You start to move the low point of your swing to the target side of the golf ball, allowing you to strike ball before turf. So once again, ball centred to just right of centre. As I swing back, passive arms, I just twist, covering the ball. We work through to halfway through, and you'll see how much I've really worked the core and the lower part of my body through. So I'm not leaning back on the right foot. My weight has very much transferred on to the lead leg. So once again, I set up. I get the feeling of my chest covering the ball. I twist back to chest high, firmly through, holding there. So these are very punchy, knockdown feeling shots. This will help get away from that high floating ball flight. You might find yourself at first losing a little bit of balance at the end of the swing, and this is due to the fact that you now have more weight moving forwards towards the target and less staying back on your right foot. And to be honest, that's a good sign for you to see, because you know that your weight transference is better on the follow through. Give this a try. Watch the trajectory. You'll get great feedback both from ball strike, being able to catch ball first, and secondly from watching the trajectory on the ball lower and the distance increase. I hope this helps. If you want to watch some more videos to help you improve your game, head on over to my YouTube channel, subscribe there, and you'll be able to watch lots more great free videos to help improve your game.